Ciao! Today we will explore Italian prepositions. Prepositions are small but powerful words that link ideas of place, time, cause, and more. While they may look simple, they often carry multiple meanings depending on context, so mastering them is important. We will look first at simple prepositions, then at articulated ones. Simple prepositions are short words. They are di, a, da, in, con, su, per, tra, and fra. They are used to express relationships of place, time, cause, and other connections. A key difficulty is that their meanings do not always correspond exactly to English prepositions, so a literal translation is often misleading. Instead, it's better to learn them through context and common expressions. This table summarizes the simple prepositions, their main meaning, and examples in real sentences. Each preposition can cover more than one function. For instance, a may indicate directions, vado a scuola, location, sono a casa, or even city of residence, abito a Roma. Similarly, da expresses origin, vengo da Torino, I'm coming from Turin, maybe by train. You're gonna learn how to work with the verb venire in this unit, or can even express an agent in a passive voice. For example, il libro è scritto da Marco Lodoli. The book is written by Marco Lodoli, but can express also someone's place. For example, sono da Francesca. I am at Francesca's, meaning that I'm at her place. So, because of this flexibility, Italian prepositions rarely translate one-to-one with English. While English might use different prepositions in each case, Italian often uses the same one in multiple contexts. Sometimes Italian simple prepositions combine with definite articles like il, la, gli, and so on. These combinations are called articulated prepositions. They are used in two main cases: when the noun after the prepositions requires a definite article. So, for example, I go to the market. You use the preposition a, but then you also need to write the article il mercato. Even in English, you have to the market. So, in Italian, in this case, you must create only one word combining the simple preposition a with il. And you can't write them as a separate words. So it would be incorrect if you write or say vado a il mercato. Instead, you have to say vado al mercato, because a plus il becomes al. You will see all the combinations later. The other case is when the noun is specific rather than general. In Italian, simple prepositions are often used with general or non-specific places, while articulated prepositions are used when the place or object is specific and needs the article. Let me give you an example. You say, studio in biblioteca. I study in the library. In this case, you're just talking about any library. Is a library, is the composite. You don't specify which one. But if you want to say that you study in the library of your college, for example, you specify which one, so you have to use the article after the preposition. So the article will be la. So in plus la must be combined, and so the result will be studio nella biblioteca di your college. I study in the library of your college. So the simple prepositions in biblioteca tells us you are talking about libraries in general, while the articulated preposition nella biblioteca shows that you're pointing to a particular library, one known in the conversation. A key distinction is general versus specific. If you say studio in biblioteca, you mean any library in general. But if you say nella biblioteca di your college, the preposition must merge with the article. Not all prepositions form articulated versions. Only di, a, da, in, and su do. Others, like con, per, tra, and fra, stay separate even before a definite article. So, for example, in a sentence like parlo con il professore, con and il don't combine. Simply, they stay as two separate words. Same thing with per la in a sentence like un regalo per la bambina, a gift for the girl. This table shows how each preposition combines with the definite articles. The forms may look overwhelming at first, but as you can see, they follow predictable patterns. Now, a final note. When di combines with article, di becomes de. So the result will be di plus il, del, di plus lo, dello, and so on. Same thing happens with the preposition in. When you combine in with the articles, in changes to ne. So in plus il will be nel, in plus lo will be nello, and so on. To sum up, simple prepositions are the base words, and articulated ones appear when they combine with articles. The choice between them often depends on whether you're speaking generally or specifically. The best way to master them is to notice how they're used in real contexts. And now it's your turn. Complete the sentences with the correct simple or articulated prepositions, depending on the context. You can pause the video now, work on the task, and resume the video when you're done to check your answers.